The latest update on stimulus. Chuck Schumer was out confirming the timeline that we've been thinking, and Nancy Pelosi was out today in a press conference making some remarks about the two packages. All of that plus more in this video for one easy payment of $0 and one tap on the subscribe button if you haven't done so quite yet. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Let's get right into the details. So as you know, yesterday Chuck Schumer was out and he brought the one package to the floor in the Senate for a procedural vote. Well, as we know, it failed, but that's okay, not a big deal. They went back to it and they are now making progress on writing the text of this bill. In fact, they'll be bringing it back to the floor early next week, likely on Monday, once again to revisit and to pass this package. Now, this is actually a good thing because here's the thing. This is the bipartisan bill, remember. Both sides are very much in support of this. In fact, based on the research that I've been doing today, Republicans actually seem very much excited about this. They're actually thrilled about this bill and excited to get this thing going, focused on infrastructure, which is actually pretty good. The fact that we have both sides working together on a bill is actually somewhat surprising by itself right there. So here's the thing. They will be bringing it back early next week, which is actually very good. However, then we come up to Nancy and her remarks today in her press briefing. So Nancy was out earlier today talking to the press in her weekly press briefing. She mentioned, when it comes to this first portion of the stimulus packages, the bipartisan bill, she said that we will hold it in the House until the Senate brings us a fully written and passed reconciliation bill. So in other words, Nancy is going to hold on to the bipartisan package and she will not bring it into the House for a vote until the Senate brings her the reconciliation bill. So this doesn't really come as much of a surprise, simply because she mentioned this, I don't know, maybe a month or so ago she mentioned this, and she is holding her ground. Actually, what's really interesting about this, President Biden made a very, very similar comment to this, and people kind of roasted him about it. But here's the thing. Nancy Pelosi said the same thing, and she's just holding her ground saying, this is what we're doing. Meanwhile, President Biden, when he made the comments and people gave him some pushback on it, he walked back those comments and said, doesn't matter. If it comes to my desk, I'll sign it up. Well, now we have Nancy holding up the whole train. So it doesn't really matter if it gets to Biden or not, because here's the deal. It's not going to get to him quite yet until they actually have that reconciliation bill completely buttoned up and done in the Senate and on its way over to the House. So here's the thing. That's not such a bad thing, because many people want this the bipartisan bill to actually get done. Both sides want it, right? But here's the thing. It's encouraging basically all the Democrats to come together on the reconciliation bill, which is exactly why Nancy is holding the bipartisan bill in her possession until she brings it to the floor, so that she kind of holds everybody and says, check it out, I'm not bringing it until we get my reconciliation. So it's kind of really encouraging everybody to move forward with the reconciliation bill and all of that to kind of support it, because otherwise, if she just pushes it through, it's kind of a done deal. People can bail really easily on her, right? So anyway, that's what Nancy had to say. Chuck Schumer was out today once again in a statement, and he also confirmed the exact timeline that we've been talking about with these packages. He said that it has been his commitment to bring the first portion of the packages, this infrastructure bill that we've been talking about right here, it is his duty to bring that in and to get it fully passed before the summer recess. Not to mention, he will also be bringing the budget resolution in and getting that fully passed, which will unlock the privileges to move forward with the budget reconciliation bill. Remember, that is the first step in this, well, let's be real. It's not the first step, but it's the first major step to come in and open up the privileges on the reconciliation through getting first the budget resolution, right? A lot of budgets and a lot of R words. Yeah, but that's the deal. So he will be getting this done before they actually leave on their summer recess. Now, in fact, in one source that I found earlier, they're potentially even thinking about bringing people back midway through their summer recess in mid-August to hold a vote. Well, that means that they would need to be doing a lot of work while on their recess. What's the likelihood of people working on vacation? I don't know. Just making a suspicion. I'm just saying. Not saying anything at all. I'm just saying, how many people work on vacation? You know what I mean? So anyway, if that were the case, that could potentially be a really good thing if they actually do decide to come back midway through their recess and hold a vote, which would potentially be on that budget reconciliation, because that is the one which will likely have all of the goodies within it for all of the American people. We're still waiting to hear totally what's going to be in that thing. That, in fact, they really haven't even opened up that can of worms quite yet, right? Still a big old can of worms, and we don't really know what's in it yet, other than, well, worms, I guess, right? Anyway, so next. Interesting. This morning, every Thursday, the initial jobless claims number comes out. This is a number that gives us a kind of a scope as to how many new people are filing for unemployment benefits the prior week. Well, analysts were expecting 350,000 people to apply for unemployment benefits last week. Whoa, it came in much higher, 419,000. That is not a good number. Yeah, they want to be going down. They want to go close to zero, not go the other direction. So yeah, 69,000 people apply. 69,000 more people, I should say, applied for unemployment benefits. By the way, this is first-time unemployment benefits. This is not people that have been unemployed for weeks or months or whatever. This is new claims coming in for unemployment benefits last week, 419,000. So yeah. Now again, these numbers do fluctuate quite a bit, but just the simple fact that it kind of went up, especially as all these states out there are canceling benefits and all these different incentive programs out there, signing bonuses. There's literally so many different things going on out there right now to really incentivize and to get people to go back to work right now. And the fact that unemployment claims are going up, ooh, that's not a good thing if you're looking at the economy when it comes to the jobs market. However, when it comes to stimulus, is that a good thing? Well, we would have to think that's probably a pretty good thing, because maybe it's giving us a glimpse into the economy that maybe it's not as good as everybody's telling us it really is, right? The job market certainly is not doing as well as it is. So if all these people are unemployed, and all of a sudden on September 6th, all of these unemployment benefits will be ending, remember that? Even for all the states that did not cancel benefits early, they'll be ending regardless September 6th. Well, here's the thing. If that date comes and goes, now I get it. It's several weeks out from now. I get that. But you know what? Time is going to go fast. Here's the thing. If that date comes and goes, and there's still a lot of people that are filing for unemployment benefits on a weekly basis going forward, they may just come to the table and say, you know what? We need to extend out unemployment benefits. We need to offer an additional stimulus check. We need to offer who knows what. I mean, what other kind of stimulus, what other kind of programs are out there that they can automatically issue for people, which is exactly why so many people have been counting on automatic stabilizers. Remember that? You remember those words? We've been talking about that for a while now. We've heard it so many times. But yeah, basically automatic stabilizers are, if the unemployment rate happens to go up to a certain amount, they would automatically deploy unemployment benefits, as in like the federal boost for unemployment benefits, as well as stimulus checks. Yes, until it were to come down, until the unemployment rate were to come back down into like a reasonable range, whatever they would happen to identify. So again, another cool thing about the stabilizers that they've been talking about. So yeah, I mean, this is literally like a week-by-week thing here. Numbers continue to fluctuate. People out there are having a hard time. I mean, it just seems so blatantly obvious what they need to do, but yet apparently it might not be that obvious because they haven't done it quite yet. But here's the thing. It really is only a matter of time until they get this next infrastructure or this next reconciliation bill all, packaged up and kind of done and things like that, to actually figure out what they're going to put in it and how quickly they can get that thing out with all the relief in it for the American people. But either way, kind of some interesting things coming out today. It's interesting that Nancy will still continue to hold that bill until she gets her reconciliation. Chuck Schumer, once again, confirmed exactly what we've been thinking about as far as the timeline on all of this. Oh man, it would just be nice if Chuck and the crew, kind of came together and just get it done now. I mean, let's not wait any longer, right? I don't know. Maybe it's not quite that easy, but it just seems like you guys are here. Rather than coming back during your vacation, I don't know, maybe you should just get it done now. Then you don't have to come back during your vacation, right? I don't know. Just seems to make sense to me. But either way, I wanted to give you some latest updates. But yes, next week we will be moving forward again with that the first portion of the bill. But either way, you know, things are coming out every single day. There's always remarks. President Biden is meeting with some leaders of unions and some labor unions today, talking about these infrastructure bills, things like that, like the importance behind all of them. But either way, man, I don't know. It's just like, I just wish we could just get something done already. You know what I mean? I feel like all of you feel the exact same way. I do all this research, I come across all this stuff, and it's like, man, that's what they're doing today? Seriously? Couldn't they not find anything better to do? Like, I'm sure they could find something more constructive to do. Like, I don't know, get the relief to the people who actually need it right now. But either way, I don't know. It would just be nice if they actually got, sent out some extra relief right now to everybody. Either way, I'll continue to keep you updated. I just want to bring back all of these updates right here. I know it's kind of a mixed bag, but you know what? Sometimes I like to do that is just when I have a whole bunch of different topics I want to talk about, just kind of bundle them all together in one video rather than making it through a bunch of videos, just kind of bundle it all together, one video, hit it all, and just be like, all right, there you go. There's all the information. So anyway, enjoy your day, everybody. Make sure to, what did I say earlier? The very low price of $0 and one tap on the subscribe button. That's what I said. Yeah, anyway, make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Share this video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other nearly 1,400 videos right here on the channel. And I will continue to be here for you each and every day to be your voice and do anything we possibly can to get additional raises and stimulus for everybody in this community. Man, I see your comments every day, and it's just, I wish I could do something more. So anyway, enjoy, everybody. I will see you again in the next video. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks again for your support.